All right, yeah. So, to everybody who just tuned in, welcome. This is Four Facts Podcast, show number 16. What is it, third show of the year so far?
Yeah,
third show of the year, man. You know, we back to our regular scheduled program. It's your boy Gemini, my girl Dan Yeezy, Miss Reality Check in the building.
You know it.
You know what I'm saying? So, we here again, and we gonna just kick off Black History Month. Welcome to Black History Month, man. It's a beautiful month. You know, it's for us, it's for our people, and we're gonna kick it off the right way. So, we want to touch on to the topic of interracial dating to start out, and we're gonna dig a little deeper into more pressing topics. So, what's your take? What's your take?
Let's start with our. Let's start with us, right? So, before Mr. Host. Hostess with the mostest. What's up?
Well, usually I go ladies first, but I think since I will go ahead and take the reins first, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
how do you feel about interracial dating?
Interracial dating.
What? Okay.
Dr. Umar Johnson, I love you, dog. But he's still my dog, regardless at the end of the day. Now, I'm one that's big on my people, my culture, all that good stuff. You know, I'm for the people. Like, I love to see a black man with a black woman uplifting and keeping that black unity going, creating beautiful black babies, things of that nature. So I'm all for that, you know. But I'm also to the point to where I feel you shouldn't close your door on love because of the way somebody looks. Like, you shouldn't be prejudiced or biased towards somebody because of their race. Because honestly, with me being against racism, I think that's reverse racism as well. Doing that, feeling you can't fall in love with somebody because of their race. Me personally, I couldn't date a white girl. I can date outside my race, but a white girl I couldn't do. And it's all because of, like I said, I could be what's the word? You know what I'm looking for. You know the big word. Tell me the big word I'm looking for. I got a predisposition in my head, basically, of my ancestors, and knowing how many of us died and were killed and wrongly imprisoned off the false claims of a white woman.
Ooh, speak on it.
You get what I'm saying? And I kind of still have that in my heart, and I felt if I ever did really deal with a white woman, I would probably dog her out purposely just for the way my people got dogged out. I would purposely go hard on her and treat her terrible.
Just
because of the way.
Just for the ancestral set.
Yeah,
you gotta get dog walk, sorry.
Doing it for the ancestors, man. You know, and I think they'll be proud of me for it, you know, like, and I can't do it because, like I said, it's not my character to be a bad person, a venomous person. I don't carry that around with me in my heart, but I'm very passionate when it comes to my people. You know, seeing my people done wrong, it pulls my heartstrings.
Yes.
You get me, especially at the hands of just because of our color or who we are. You know, I love this blackness. Like we were talking earlier, man, I love this black shit, man. I wouldn't trade this shit in for nothing, man. Like, it's what we got, and a lot of people ain't got it, and people want it.
Yeah.
Everybody tanning themselves. Everybody getting these surgeries to get bigger butts or fuller lips or anything that we already have. And that's why it kind of kills me to see my own women disfiguring their bodies when they already have what everybody else wants. Yeah, you may not have the biggest butt. You may just have like a little baby butt. But it's still, it's proportioned perfectly for you. You know? And before I drift too far off the topic, I told you I feel about dating white women, and also feel a black woman dating a white man. I don't fully trust that, because I feel a white man dating a black woman, he's doing it to assert his dominance into the black culture some way or another. He can't dominate a man, so he won't take our prized possession, which is our black queens, and have on his own. It's kind of like an aha moment to the black man. When I talk like this, it's not all, but it is vast majority. Vast majority.
You feel like the purpose of or the intrinsic motivation behind them wanting to have interracial relationship is not one of
genuineness.
Ingenuity is based off of some type of psychological need to feel dominant and overpowering. Interesting. I think there are definitely multiple aspects to interracial dating, because there are definitely more than 2 races. In my experience, I tried going out on a date with a Caucasian man, and I just wasn't comfortable. I definitely think it had a whole lot more to do with me and my predispositions and my thoughts and how I saw myself at the moment more than anything. Because even then, it was so different for me. I had even tried like going out on several dates with multiple races or different ethnicities, and it just didn't feel like right for me. But like now, I'm actually like into like super interested in somebody that's like of a different race, so or ethnicity, whatever. So I feel like as I grow and as I mature, I learn more about myself. And the more I learn about myself, the more I'm comfortable with moving and navigating in different dynamics with different people. However, if I was to get married, I would definitely prefer to marry a black man. Oh.
Yeah, so me and my special guest host.
Right, we got a special guest.
Right. So, to you guys, like, so how do you guys feel like, well, what is your take on interracial dating? Like, everybody, it isn't for everybody. And like I said, I'm not one to knock people for dating anyone, honestly. Mm-hmm. I think it's open to whoever you fall in love with.
Right.
You get me? As long as it's for genuine reasons. Like, the only thing that I have against interracial dating is when someone will stop dating their own race, date another race, and then like low-key take shots at their own race. Like, I don't date black people because they like this, yada yada yada. Like, that's bullshit. If you're gonna date somebody, date somebody for genuine reasons.
Right. That's not genuine. Like, you don't like yourself. That is something that you are projecting out. You don't like yourself. But you wasn't in here. I was just telling them how my experience when I went out on a date with a Caucasian male, and it just didn't. I didn't feel right, but I mean, it just wasn't 100% comfortable for me. Like navigating with black men is comfortable for me. But I also think it had a lot more to do with my mindset and where I was mature-wise, because I went on other dates with other guys of different races, and it still was a little awkward for me, where now after a couple of changes and a little more growth in life, I'm actually like full-fledged interested in somebody of another ethnicity right now. And so it's different, you know?
So you looking forward to dating outside your race now, right? And and if you are, do you think it's like maybe some bucket list shit just to see what's really out there? Or do you think you really can find love dating outside of your race?
Well, see, the thing is that I'm not necessarily dating right now. I'm not even necessarily dating to marry or dating to specifically find love right now. I'm still more so looking for a connection where I can just navigate and have great experiences without like a serious commitment. So I'm definitely more open to different experiences, you know what I'm saying? And I guess the way I gain different experiences is based on my different interests in life, and now I feel comfortable without having boundaries or limiting myself to just my people, right? Like, I feel like we do offer each other great experiences, but people of different cultures and different backgrounds can offer you another cultural experience that you may not get without that type of dynamic. You know what I'm saying? You may get to like understand and know a little better. I don't know. I'm just interested. I'm not really looking to like marry nobody right now, so I'm just having fun.